Get your attention, especially for the new kids here today that weren't around back in 1980 when I first played. How many remember Planet Rock?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Roxanne, Roxanne. Rock the Bells. My Adidas. Remember that? And one of my favorite cuts I used to play was the square dance rap. Yeah. So listen, it all started back in 1980, and believe it or not, we got history in Seattle because I debuted the West Coast's very first all-rap radio show. So that's something that we can be proud that Seattle accomplished, you know? And when I did that, the music was so new that I loved it so much that I begged the radio station program director to let me have a radio show called Fresh Tracks, so I could play these new records, you know? And from that, everyone kept saying, not everyone, but a lot of adults and grandmas would call up and say, it's a fad, it's not gonna be around. And I said, you watch, 30 years later, it's gonna be the biggest thing in the world. And I was right. People are making a living out of it, and it's huge. Hip-hop is huge. Thanks to all of you, you kept hip-hop alive too, through breaking, MCing, you know, so, and DJing, you know, the elements of hip-hop. So anyway, to make a long story short, K-Fox Fresh Tracks is where I met the Emerald Street Boys. I was their DJ for a minute, and then Sir Mix-a-Lot came into my life, and we started a record label. We went gold and platinum, and then in 1988 was the saddest day of my life because I got fired because the new owners of K-Fox didn't want to play rap. Yeah, I tell you, man, I was so sad. I was crying. I was like, man, he just fired me. Man, I didn't know I was going to pay my rent.
Wrap it up.
But I ended up taking my show to KCMU Rap Attack, and I did that until 1997. But hey, you know, I just want to say thank you to everybody here tonight for being a part of my life, because it means so much to me that I actually flew all the way up here from California to be here with you guys. I didn't want to miss this event.
Is that you guys with big hair?
And I hope
Look at Big Mark. There we go.
And to the young kids out there, you really got to have a good role model. Parents, try to be the best parents you can to them. With me, I've hit the top, made a lot of money, I've hit rock bottom, and been broke. I've felt it all, but I got to share this with you.
Jerry Curl. Jerry Curl.
That's why I'm here today, all right? The show started, I got to introduce to you some very important people in my life and in the hip-hop history of Seattle. So I want to introduce from the Seattle City Breakers, man, first, you know what, I'm going to start with, where's Ginger? Come here, Ginger. Yeah, I remember back in those days, kind of like hip-hop, there wasn't many women rapping and breakdancing. But woo, this girl, I remember her so well. Doing everything. She was so good. You know what? If you don't mind, Carlos, I'm going to talk to you real quick, and then I'll bring you guys on too. I'm just curious, you know, what got you into breakdancing, and how has that helped you in your life? And what are you doing now?
Gymnastics.
Oh, back in the day?
Back in the days.
Yeah, that was deep. I read it took 20 buses to get there, and then hopefully we got home.
I know I recognize
Well, I can tell you what I'm
My
doing.
boy Cisco's coming on. Figure I should go out there with all, you know, to break out against Siggy.
I'm a hairstylist. Have a really good business, and I came here specifically for you. But